People with disabilities, PWDs in Ogun State, have called on the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to make accessibility to polling units seamless. The chairman, Joint National Association of People with Disabilities in Ogun State, Dr. Michael Ebohondidi, said this during an interview with Citizens Affair.
Regarding this 2023 general election, there are a lot of challenges being faced by persons living with disability. Number one is being able to access the voting center. How approachable, how accessible are the voting center, the polling booths now. And another challenge is we learned that INEC has made a kind of redistribution of new voting polling booths. We now have over 50,000 polling booths that has been added to the previous one. And people may likely have the challenge of being able to locate the new polling booth centers. So how well has INEC been able to communicate a change of polling booth for persons with disability? Also again, as a result of our advocacy with INEC, we learned that a lot of aid has been distributed to cater for people living with disabilities, such as the magnifying glasses for people with low vision and people with albinism, the Braille ballot guide that will be used by the blind voters. So these are welcome ideas, these are welcome initiatives by INEC. And we want a situation whereby the polling booth will have a clear access to persons that are on wheelchair bound, in terms of ramp, in terms of slabs that will be placed on some drainage, because some polling booths are located very close to drainage. So for persons on wheelchair or person on crutches, he or she may not be able to jump the drainage. So we will need a form of like a slab that will be an enabler that will make him or her to be able to access such a place. Then for people with albinism, when they are exposed to too much of sun rays, it could cause problem with the with the skin. It can lead to skin cancer. So we envisage a situation whereby they are not allowed to stay too much in the sun.
In a recent event, the resident electoral commissioner in Ogun State, Olaniyi Ijalaye, called on Nigerians to allow people with disabilities cast their votes first on election day.
The indulgence of the good people of the gateway states to please cooperate with us on those days, the 25th of February and the 11th, because we will appeal to you to allow those with disabilities to be attended to first, those with disabilities. And of course, this will also include the aged, the old men and women, and of course the pregnant women. Please let us be our brothers and sisters keepers on that day. It won't take much of time to attend to them, and for those of us who still have strength, greater strength and vitality, please let us just stay on the line, and we will be done on time.